Hey guys, hey everybody. It's me, ShandrahFaith, and you are my faithful students. That's what I think Celestia says in My Little Pony, the new one, since we are bronies. If you've seen the earlier videos, we are a brony club. So, and if you're watching this video and you haven't watched all the other videos, then you are going backwards. But that's fine. We always late registration, like Kanye West's album. There's no expiration to the registration in our Soul Tribe Cult Club Collective college. Yeah, it's a college course. So for real, so we're here with Miss Flambe, the Flambe, El Flambe, whatever, but her pronouns are she, her, hers. So just telling you that it's Miss Flambe. It's Miss Flambe to you. All right, because look what came in hot off the presses. What's the news? And puff, puff, pass oracle from the Fire Witch Tarot Etsy store. So please get up in there. That is just that. I only got 3 decks from that site. There's way more, and oh my gosh, amazing. I had it right next to me. Yeah, if you want to see what she looks like, Fire Witch Tarot on Etsy. Buy her shit. So we're going to be test driving these out for my channel. Hooray! I'm so happy, you guys. I'm really feeling the lift, like a weight lifted now. So Mercury retrograde went direct on Thursday. So these last couple days, then or was it Wednesday? I don't know. It was around that time. So the time that Mercury was going direct, Thursday and Friday, oh my God. I have this cold came back, and I was learning from one of my favorite readers now. All day today, I'm just listening. I'm just watching Empress T 444444. A lovely lady from Texas. And what was I going to say? I was watching one of her older videos, and she was talking about ascension symptoms. And I've had this cold for fucking forever. And my husband's not sick, so it's not like a thing that we keep, because we were both sick together last week. And then I thought I got better, and then I didn't. And then a couple classes got canceled. So I wasn't going to class, but then I started just feeling sick again. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then my husband wasn't sick. So yeah, Empress T 4444 talks about an ascension symptom is the third eye draining out and coming out as a cold or runny nose, stuff like that. I'm sneezing a lot. I always feel so, whenever I hear a cat sneeze, if you've ever heard cat sneeze, I feel like if you become a witch, you're more likely to hear cat sneezes because they are just hilarious. And that I feel like is just a third eye chakra cleanse also, because cats are very intuitive. So yeah, and already I'm talking to you guys and I feel like my sinuses are clearing up, but yeah, it's just been runny nose, fatigue. I just have basic flu symptoms. None of that sore throat anymore. Thank God. That last time I was sick, I had this full-on sore throat and hadn't had a sore throat in a long time. And then I was also understanding that it was a throat chakra cleansing thingy. And so I was just like, oof. So a lot of this post-Mercury retrograde is just getting things, now that you've dealt with things that you need to push out of the way, things you need to take back. Mercury retrograde is this reorganizing of your energies, basically. And so it's like a spiritual spring cleaning, no matter what season it is. And then we have to reorganize and reassemble ourselves back into Mercury direct, which comes into, we're going to have a new moon. All right. See, that is why full moons are always When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. There's this movie where I think Rodney Dangerfield is playing a frog, but it's like, I don't really understand. I think he sings that song. I don't know. If anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about, please comment down below, because that's where I learned that song, was this fucking guy turned into a frog movie from like the 90s or 80s or something, and he's fucking singing to the moon, and then but anyway, the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, and it did on the full moon. So now we're in the new moon coming up next week. And also September, wake me up when September ends. Gonna see that Green Day concert next Saturday. Oh, and oh my gosh, just reminded, it's a Saturday. And Girliverse, I have stopped counting. I was like, once we got past 100 days of the breakup, I was like, I'm done with my calculating department. I told my calculating department, hey, we don't need to keep track of this data anymore. Because I moved on, yes, Soul Tribe, feeling moved on. It was hard. I think these last 2 days, when I wasn't posting a free tarot reading, is that I just been going through just really missing my ex, first of all. Being sick, like, triggered that for some reason, and not training, just kind of be like, that's why you see, like, those fighter memes, like, oh, when I'm not training for, like, a couple days, like, my whole life falls apart. And it's like, yeah, or, like, if you're a sports guy, girl, brosifina, it's like, bro, sucks. And that happens when you get sick, because you're supposed to rest and no exercise. Exercicio. So yeah, it lowers, you get that dopamine hit from working out. So for all our workout bros and brofinas out there, like, yeah. So yeah, and then I got this cold again, and so hopefully by Monday I'm going to class. I'm going to be good. And we're still on the idea of success, people. We're still on the idea of success. I think that was what the last video was about, but we're still on that. Success in all areas of life. How about that? It's a simple wish. We figure out our wishes, okay? A lot of people will have a hard time figuring out what their wishes are, but we keep it simple here, stupid. So, where are we going to start? Oh, yeah, of course. We always start in the vortex. How do we get there? And of course, since we're focusing on success, we want that money. Money in the law of attraction course. Because we're a law of attraction class. Oh, yeah. So, working on that abundance. And how do we do that? Well, first of all, you need to be watching Abraham Hicks videos on YouTube. I'm just going to keep bugging you about these Abraham Hicks videos till I get some comments. I'm firing back, people. I'm firing back, Girliverse, okay? That's how I say universe. It's not a universe, it's a Girliverse. I don't want to have to keep explaining myself, because if you understand what Girliverse means, it means universe. If you had seen my other movies, they're called movies, they're films. They're films. They're films, but they're really tarot readings, because I grew up in the 90s with Miss Cleo up in my TV screen telling me about free tarot readings. Yeah, I know. I'm Miss Chandra giving you free tarot readings. Okay, and teaching you about the law of attraction and how to get that money, and the law of attraction. Money, and the law of attraction. Yes. Okay. Getting excited, y'all. Okay, here we go. What do we have? I'm developing the skill to direct my thoughts. We are. Look at all those like symbols and whatever shit. Get those good thoughts in. The most valuable skill or talent that you could ever develop is that of directing your thoughts toward what you want. To be adept at quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you most want, and then giving your undivided attention to that. There is a tremendous skill in deliberately confirmation burp. Your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that mere action can't provide. Okay, yeah. It's like the cork bubbling up, okay? The cork bubbling up, when you watch enough Esther videos, you're going to find about this cork. Look, like this. See? And your attitude, emotions are the water, and it could easily float up, but if you hold it down with negative thoughts and fucking shit, 1111 on the counter. Ooh, I've explained something good to y'all. Okay, so then if you're holding it down with all this negativity and bullshit and like, I hate myself and like, oh, I'm never gonna afford anything. Like, I'm in debt and I like can't afford to like go out every night and I just, So that's what's holding it down. But how do we take that off? Well, first of all, if we're having a hard time, getting if our thoughts are already in this like holding the cork down mentality, then you're going to be stuck there because law of attraction is going to hold it down with you because you already attracted what you're trying. And then, so at night or whenever you can, you start to meditate. So that's why if you have this hard hold on your cork, you're going to have to meditate first. You're not going to just magically be a Pollyanna and be like, oh, la, 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 la. No. Okay? But as you start gradually meditating, you start releasing that cork with thoughts like, damn, I'm a boss-ass bitch. I fucking am cool. I can do the dreams that I know sound ridiculous, but they're my dreams. And I don't need to be a fucking doctor or lawyer or whatever. I need to just be who I am and what I'm going to be. And if it is a doctor or lawyer, then I can fucking do it. I can fucking do this shit. Anything that sounds hard is not hard because I can be, do, have, and say, be, whatever, have, anything I want. And look at that. The cork is bobbing down the surface. We don't hold our cork under, okay? I hope that worked, that analogy, but, comment down below what you thought of that analogy for the cork bobbing thing that Esther talks about. But yeah, your cork is your joy, and actually just the way that you want to be. You want to be joyful. You want to be a part of this planet, living your life to the fullest, okay? Okay, motherfuckers. All right. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. Yes. How do we keep that cork up floating in the water? As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you'll be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. Yep. That's how I'm feeling. I'm riding this Mercury direct wave out of here into good feeling thoughts. I'm not counting the days since the breakup. It's fucking awesome. We let go, Elsa. That was our themes in the past videos. We would let go, and it feels fucking good. It's summer, the last days of summer. Fuck yeah. Okay. The law of attraction adds power to both problems and solutions. The realization that something is not as you want it to be is an important first step. But once you have identified that, the faster you're able to turn your attention in the direction of a solution. The better, because a continuing exploration of the problem will prevent you from finding the solution. The problem is a different vibrational frequency from the solution, and all thoughts or vibrations are affected by or managed by the law of attraction. Yes, exactly. The law of attraction. The law of attraction. That's what you guys should be researching for this class. Video watchers. And all the other videos that you've missed. You're behind now. But you extra credit if you comment down below. My financial success does not require hard work. Here we go. This is about the money. This is for real about the money. If you believe that you must work hard in order to deserve the money that comes to you, then money cannot come to you unless you do hard work. Do work hard. That's the same. Financial success, or any other kind of success, does not require hard work. It does not require alignment of thought. You simply cannot offer negative thought about things that you desire and then make up for it with action or hard work. When you learn to direct your own thoughts, you will discover the true leverage of energy alignment. Yes, that is a lot in a couple of words, but I can only explain to you so much. So please watch Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, Law of Attraction videos. They have very cute cartoon images that are very trippy. You could probably take acid to them. I've not tried that, but if you wish, comment down below. If you have. Money is not the root of evil or of happiness. One of my favorite things I learned from Abraham Hicks. This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience. Yay! It's okay to have money, people. But you can't have, hey, I really want money, I want a lot of money, and, oh, I don't deserve any of this money. Other people are more deserving of this money. I don't deserve this money. I shouldn't have this money. And then you're going to have no money if you think those thoughts. Just saying. My attention to it invites the essence of it. Anything you're giving your attention to is an invitation to the essence of it. Saying, I want money, but it will not come, is the same as saying, come to me, absence of money, which I do not want. When you are thinking of money in the way that will make it come to you, you always feel good. When you're thinking of money in the way that keeps it from coming to you, you always feel bad. That is how you know the difference, good and bad. We know that. That's one of the prerequisites for this class, to know the difference between a good feeling and a bad feeling. It may sound simple, but a lot of people are desensitized to what they think is good and bad. They have to really look within self. It happened to me, and it's going to happen to you, since I'm your cult leader and your goddess. I have learned things that you are now learning. And if you've already learned them and you don't need to hear me talk about them, then click off. I just like saying that now. I just like finding reasons to tell people to click off my channel. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. If we were talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be or do or have. Yes. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on this saying, there is nothing that you cannot be or do or have, because I still have that down in my head about everything I want to be, do, have. So, and you do too, since you're in this club. So, you know what we got to do is accept a belief is just a thought you keep thinking. That's it. And then you can believe that, and then it will become reality. Your thoughts create you create your own reality with your thoughts. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. Joy! That's what this cork was. This was joy, and we hold it down with our negative and bad feeling thoughts. As you think thoughts that feel good to you, you will be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize your profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly onto you. How nice. That's so nice. That's so very nice. Okay. What are we going to do next? Let's do... So I wanted to go back to the Star Trek tarot, and I was in a Star Trek mood because my husband was watching. I suggest he has is it all the seasons? I think he has like all the seasons of Next Generation. So I had my sick ass passing out really early, so he was asking what to watch, and I was like, oh, you should go watch Next Generation. Because, yeah. Well, he watched 2 episodes, and I fell asleep in the first one. The first one was the one where there's a Star Trek C for you Trekkie nerds. About, like, different dimensions. And then I started talking to my husband about, like, alternate and I was like, this represents, like, astral travel and stuff. And he's like, please stop. Stop. Just don't. Stop talking about it. You're ruining the episode for me. Well, it wasn't even when he was watching the episode. It was like after, when I was discussing, because I had fallen asleep during that episode. But I knew the episode because I'm Trekkie. But yeah, as Divine Empress from Canada says, her muggle, like, she has a muggle partner, or like, you know, you Harry Potter fans out there. We're Harry Potter fans. I got like some Harry Potter pins. The wand chooses the wizard, and that's like, I was like, there's some oils on there. What does that say? We all have magic inside us. Oh, I was wondering if I find like more Harry Potter. Oh, here. I was like, I need more. I know there are Harry Potter ones, but they're not like super Harry Potter. Hogwarts Express, 9 3/4. So yeah, those were some of my Harry Potter pins that I keep around for the magic. For the magic. So yeah, we're also Hogwarts fans. Anyone who's when I mean Hogwarts fans, we're totally about like Hogwarts alum. Okay. Anyway, so what's going on in our lives, Cult Club Collective? Like, let me know. Let me see. Let's see. Oh. I didn't even see what that one is, but I just had a feeling. Page of cloaks, the page of wands, someone coming toward you. I had to sing that because I was doing what was it? Oh, I was doing a Celtic cross. I haven't done one on my channel for Cult Club, but I got the Page of Pentacles, and then the overall energy at the end was the King of Pentacles. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally someone coming towards me. And I was like, you know, I was thinking of someone, and it wasn't my ex. And I just feel like we are attracting a lot of people right now. All eyes are on us. So we got all these Page of Cloaks because the King of Wands, King of Cloaks, is the most attractive guy in the tarot, because the King and Queen of Wands is the most attractive King and Queen of the tarot. Okay, so I was like, I have this voice in my head who's like, how do you know that? We didn't take a vote. So, you know, there's some absolutes we have to stand with. This isn't like, I'm not going to be like, supposedly. I'm reading tarot here. Anyway, so we have admirers. That's what I'm getting from this whole Page of Cloaks. Good job, us. Good job, Cult Club. And look at this. The richest, the most valuable card in the Tarot, the 10 of Latinum in the Star Trek Tarot. Oh, and we got a page of starships. Another admirer. More coming in with more of words, and this is more of a page of action. And then we got the 9 of Swords where we're resting up. We're in that final little pushy push. 3 of Coin reversed, and the Magician, aka LeVar Burton, our channel mascot. Hey, Jordy. The Magician, making magic happen. Clarified by the 6 of Swords. That's the one where the person's on the boat and they're plugging up their swords, their holes, their whole boat holes. Your boat hole with swords and getting the fuck away. Knight of Starships. Oh, that's the Knight of Cups. What did I say about these admirers right here? What did I say? This is the knight that is going to offer you the cup of love. But I feel like you have to get it, like the Chariot or something. No, 7 of Cups. You got to choose. See, that's why. You got, out of all these starships, see, Knight of Starships, and look at all these starships, which are cups. Like, what? You got to choose because there's so many. But maybe you choose yourself. Oh, 7 of Coin. We're working towards that. Let me see let's do a little reading on Reading Rainbows, shall we? In honor of LeVar. 7 of Coin. No business venture has ever succeeded without a solid foundation. Knowing this, you have begun to lay the groundwork for future success. Patience is a fundamental principle when it comes to profit, and your diligence will be rewarded in due time. Just stay the course, okay? I feel like the 77 comes together, and that's one of my favorite numbers, 7 and 77. Luka Doncic's number on the Dallas Mavericks. So you have a lot of choices in love. We do from The Simpsons. The what is it called? Stonecutters. Yes, we're into Masons, secret societies. We're kind of like that, right? We're kind of like that. Anyway, we do. So the 7 is building that foundation, growing and preparing yourself for these choices. Right here. You got choices. And this foundation and what I mean by foundation is this confidence, this faith in yourself, that you're stable as your own person before you accept anybody's cup or deny anybody's cup. You just gotta understand your worth so that you can make these decisions. And that's how you're gonna make these decisions. You're not gonna make any good decisions if you feel shitty about yourself. You're going to be stuck in a bubble of self-hatred and self-loathing, and there will be no decisions made because your mind will be focused on how you can't make a decision because you're such a shitty person. So just make the decisions, not hastily, and not getting stuck in this woe is me attitude, because people are watching you. People are seeing you. You are a magician. You're LeVar Burton. He was on Star Trek and Reading Rainbows at the same time. That is magic. So then I wanted to read about the 6 of Bathloths. I don't care if I'm not saying that. It's close enough, right? Okay, my Klingon ain't that good, okay? My Klingon ain't that good. As I open up to Worf strength, of course. I seriously thought the guy who played Worf was the voice of the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, the Disney animated film Beauty and the Beast, and I was so disappointed as an adult and looked that up, and it was there's another guy. But I mean, he kind of like, he just reminds you of the Beast. He's like, he looks like a beast. It's funny because the episode that I fell asleep to last night was Worf was talking to Guinan, who is like the bartender played by Whoopi Goldberg on the Enterprise. And he was like talking about like, I can't get with human women because they're too fragile. And then Whoopi Goldberg's like, well, you haven't met all the women on this ship or something thing. And then like just kind of called him out on his masculinity or something. Or I was laughing so hard because I was just like, shit, Worf, you think your dick too big or something? Like a human woman can't handle it. I was like, the opening, like I'm trying to fall asleep and I'm just like laughing so hard. Worf think human women are too fragile. Whatever. They are. Has he ever gotten with it? I know he goes over to Deep Space Nine, where what are those people called with the like leopard print? Comment down below about that, because then that goes in Deep Space Nine territory, and so we're only on Next Gen right now. So, but we'll get there. We'll get to Janeway. I'm gonna start watching all of these for you because we're such a Trekkie cruise ship channel. Okay, so we were at Bothloth. 6 of Bothloths. 6 of Bothloths. Okay, it's called. It reminds me of in Garden State. What's his name? The guy from Big Bang Theory, and he's dating Zach Braff's mom. Is that what it is? Or is it the other guy, Peter Skarsgård? Anyway, he can speak Klingon. She's like, come on, honey, speak some Klingon. You all know. All right. Garden State movie download happening. Your wounds have finally begun to heal. Though you are still haunted by battles past, your strength is greater than your anguish. Leave behind your defeats and look toward the glory that lies ahead. The rewards will be well worth the struggle. Yes, we're moving on. I mean, that's what we're doing. As a magician, we're moving in our boot. We got, like, when I got broken up with, I felt like I was kicked off the relationship, and I felt like so when I got broken up with, I had all these, like, ship metaphors, because I don't know, we're a nautical channel, we're a nautical club, I'm a nautical goddess. I swim very far, and I scare my husband when we're at the beach, because he'll be like, don't swim too far. And then I just swim too far where he can't see me, and then he gets really scared, and I know, it's fucked up, but it's not, okay? My answers come from living over the Mariana Trench, I don't care. Fucking Filipino, okay? Anyway, I'm like Moana, but Filipino. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Yes, Moana came up. Our Disney princess song. A Disney princess movie download, Moana. We're in Moana energy. It's good. It's warm. It's good. Last days of summer. We thinking about swimming. This boat's telling us swimming. All right. This is like what's going on right here. The 9 of Bothloth. Your shields have failed, and your battle cruiser is losing atmosphere. You're overwhelmed by current struggles, plagued with anxiety and depression. Take a moment to breathe and strategize. Strategize. I don't know why I wanted to say it like that. Strategize. How can you survive this engagement? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What are we doing? We're reevaluating. We're reassessing. What the fuck happened? This happened. 3 of Pentacles reverse. What the fuck does that mean? What happened? What happened here? Reverse. Someone has refused to collaborate with you. Oh, really? In a relationship? Leading to conflict and failure. Oh, fuck. The ship's failed. It failed. Shields failed. Alternatively, you may be the one refusing to compromise with your business partners. How can you best work as a part of a team? Remember, a failed endeavor means no profits for anyone. I know. Okay, I should have read it this way, but I read it kind of backwards. But like, yeah, people are seeing that, like, after this bullshit, you're all, well, I guess I read it. You're all up in here. Okay, you've got the 10 of coin, you got the coin, you've got these admirers, and you're gonna pick one. See, page knights are above pages, so these are just, you know, applicants for this position right here to be your knight. Okay, your knight in shining armor. That sounds good. Sounds well, since we all want to be Disney princesses here, I guess you gotta go put like an application. I always think of with application process, I always think of Mary Poppins and how the kids write out a note to the I know I mentioned this before, but I'm thinking of another part where their dad rips up the note of like their perfect nanny, and then Mary Poppins opens up, like, she like magically found the note that their dad ripped up, and it was awesome. Like, oh man, that's it. That's it. That's the one. Dr. Crusher. It's Dr. Crusher. And you know who has a crush on Dr. Crusher? Captain Picard. I know. Oh, there's a whole, oh, that's spicy. The Captain Picard, Dr. Crusher thing. You'll learn about her dead husband, who was like best friends with Picard. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's another text requirement, video requirement. We're watching all of Next Generation. We are going to be Next Generation, Star Trek Next Generation gurus. All right, I'm going to take a little break as I usually do, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got the flambe going for our Fire Witch Tarot portion of the video. So we're going to start out with the Fire Witch Dolly T. Here we go. What's going on? Oh my God. I was like, I see that guy. I see him. I see you. I see you, Mission Impossible 2. You going. I told you, that Knight of Cups, man. That Nine of Cups. There's people coming at you. And that's fine. The vibe ain't right. Pull back. What does that mean? Well, I guess that means that we need to pull back. Yeah, we're not on the attack right now, people. We are not on the attack. We're just pulling back, having our firing. Different beliefs. Yes. This is your past person. You had different beliefs. And they didn't believe in you. Just saying. Just saying. Checking him out. Oh my God, I love how... This is totally giving me Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibes. Like, they're both wearing their black ninja gear. Come on. What? Like this Bratz doll and like one of the NSYNC dolls or something. Oh, I can't wait to get to because this what's the news? This one has Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's like celebrity photos. So telling us the news. The celebrities are gonna tell. We're not gonna learn about the celebrity news. The celebrities are gonna tell us about our news in our cult club life, for real. But yo, okay, that's that Nine of Cups. But you stealthy. You both stealthy, right? Remember, vibrational flirting? We're just vibrational flirting. That's what happens. Best friends. I don't wanna be your best friend. Only about this just so you could take it off. Yeah. Dress by Taylor Swift. That came up before, but that's my friend zone song, where it's like, no, boy, person, bro, Safina, I want to do things with you, okay? I don't just want to be friends. What is it? What do you mean? Don't tell him yet, sis. Yeah, we're still, this goes over here. Like, we're still, well, I'm not, so you can see it, but yeah, we're both, you guys are both in stealth mode. Checking him out. I love this. I just really love this. Like, hello. Let me pull my pink sunglasses down. I'm also a part of the universe. The girliverse. This is me. It's so funny. This, like, these sparkles. Yeah, because this is the girliverse. This is the universe. And the universe is a part of us. Our supreme being source. Our source. Our higher selves. Let's check it. Your higher self is checking whoever your higher self is checking out. Up at night, deep thoughts of you. This is like everybody, okay? Just because the fact that we got two pages in a night over here, peoples. Like, people are thinking of you, okay? And if you're like, no, they're not, then click off. It's going to be my new thing. That's going to be my first shirt. Click off. If you don't want this tea, if this ain't your tea, then go off, okay? All right, okay? People are thinking of you at night. And if you don't believe that, and a belief is just a thought you keep thinking, then you need to click off. That's all I got to say about that. In bed crying over you. We keep getting this because they're up at night. This is your past person. Okay, for real. If we really had to say. Still got photos. This is your... Also, really. Ooh, what's this popcorn? Finding shit out? What? It's our Better Butter Popcorn by SoulTribeCultClubCollective. Better Butter Popcorn. Finding shit out. We always find shit out. All the time. We aren't not aware, okay? Especially for those motherfuckers who told us that we were fucking crazy. For those motherfuckers who told us that we were doing the fucking devil's work. For those motherfuckers who said you couldn't do that shit. To those motherfuckers who called your dreams gross. Okay? They're out there. And we found shit out. And we realized that we can be our own motherfucking person. Okay? Meetups. Hello. See, you see, this is us. Okay. So, like this, you know how we're in our ninja attire, but then we kind of got a little bit of the black. Like, we're like, hey, hanging out, being around whoever, you know, we're not going to confess our love. We're just going to roll with the punches. Roll on the mat. Okay, I don't know why this car is getting me so hard. I gotta get dressed like this. This is probably... Girl, on your first date, comment down below if you finally got a date with your crush. It worked, and I wore a purple dress with black toppy part. Oh shit, I saw this card before. I've never thrown this card. I can take care of myself. Oh yeah. Duh, hello. Duh, she can, because she's fucking Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I mean, I was like, you better have we're Mr. and Mrs. Smith cards are gonna pop out. But we're in stealth mode, okay, girl, right? Because the vibe ain't right. Pull back, we're in stealth mode. Stealth. Lying to your face. Oh, that's funny. It's like a little... That's so rude. No, I know. It's your past person. I'm like, that is so rude. Like, there's just some shit that my past person has lied about. And it's finally coming to light. And not from other people, just me lifting the veil off of what's happened. And I've just been like, I've been fucking lied to my face. Lied to. And that's all I have to say about that, because it's bringing me down. It's bringing the cork down. See, that was bringing... See, that's what happens when you focus on that. Like, I know girliverse. I know lying to your face. Do you have to remind me? Do you have to make me feel like this little baby doll head in someone's mouth? Shit. Fuck. I'm good. Things will work out. Things are always working out for us because we're learning about the law of attraction. Oh, that's so cute, that flamingo. Flamingos might be some... They always make me happy. Pink flamingos always make me happy. It's a great film, too, by John Waters, my favorite director. So look that up. That's like my favorite John Waters movie, Pink Flamingos. Like, actually, it's a requirement now. Pink Flamingos, John Waters. Or you're kicked out of class. If you haven't watched it yet, there'll be a test. Oh, it's like a secret card. No, that was our 7 of Latinum. Fuck, I'm... All right, this is gonna go over her. Fuck, bros. Bros, look at it. I lost my puka shells. It's just a necklace. It's not it's not a puka shell necklace if you don't have puka shells. Hey, I'm all channeling this right now, right through this card. Far Wish Tarot, like, for real. This is beautiful. Like, I fucking miss her. My puka shells are missing off my puka shell necklace. Like, what the fuck? That's so funny. That's hilarious. And it goes over here. Up at night, deep thoughts of you, in bed crying over you, different beliefs. Girl, like, yeah, the different beliefs were that it was okay to lie to someone's face, to lie to them, to be a fucking liar. And you know who I'm talking about, that I'm not counting any more days, okay? And I'm not going to explain to everyone in the Girliverse what the fuck you were lying about, but I know what you were lying about. And you're a fucking liar, and you lied to me, and I don't need to go on and put a list out of how you lied to me. You know what you lied to me about. Damn. Don't fucking piss off a motherfucking high priestess goddess, motherfucker. Future queen of the flies. Go fuck yourself. Damn. Okay, I just need to let that out, I guess. That's with the Mercury going direct. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What? Who? Who, me? Yes, you. Okay, lost your damn mind. For real, okay? Fuck, I miss her. Lost your damn mind. Yo. Fuck off. But this also, like, since it was, like, Barbie who lost her head, it's just, like, I lost my head. When dude, that came out of the blue. I really thought there were forever tokens. I thought these were forever tokens. But yeah, I felt for the last, like, how many months? It's only been 3 months. I was like, it feels like it's been like 6 months. But now we're past the 100 days. But yeah, I felt crazy. I felt fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. And he'd called me crazy about things that I believed in, because I'm into this weird, like, fucking spiritual shit. But I put up with that. I was like, I can convince him. One day, he'll understand this mystical, magical world and appreciate me for who I... Ooh, I'm about to cry, girls. Girliverse, like, what? I just want to be appreciated for my spiritual nature by a romantic partner. That's it. That's all I have to say. I was like, it's the smoke. It's the smoke. It's going in my eyes. It's fine. Actually, it is, because, like, I realized I usually wear contacts. I'm wearing my glasses right now. But I was like, whenever I chop onions, my eyes don't water. But then I realized it was only because I was wearing contacts, and, like, same with, like, smoke and stuff. So I'm like, I am feeling the smoke, even though I just got myself in my feels about my ex. And but you guys had to hear that, because we are here. We're together. We're like, you know what movie I want to watch? I haven't seen the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Like, and I was like, oh my God, there's, like, so many actors that, like, American Ferrera and Blake Lively. Like, and that was, like, back in the day. That was when I really was a high school girl. And then America Ferrera ends up being the mom in the Barbie movie. Like, whoa, man. But I read the book. I think I just need to see the movie. But yeah, we're like that. We're like the sisterhood. We're a sisterhood of traveling pants. We're a bunch of pants. Oh my gosh. I just like, okay, I was like, my brain. See, this is what happens. It's like, it goes back and like, why did he break up with me though? Like, why? Why? And then you have to be like, okay, he broke up. Like, or no. You're supposed to be... I am breaking down on camera right now, like, just thinking about this. But I need to let this go. I know I need to let this go so I can get through my fucking ascension symptoms, get back to training, and just fucking get that W in October. Okay, we're counting down, people. My jiu-jitsu tournament is on October 5th, so we better get going. Okay, sorry. I got and I feel like when I get in these modes, I get really caught up in my ex's energy, and I feel like I get sucked in. It's crazy. I feel like in the end of Hercules, when he's trying to save Megara, and he's like, has to go into like the dead, and he's like getting old and stuff, and while he's trying to save her, and I felt like that was the relationship. Was I was trying to save him and help him be the best guy he could be, and but he didn't want me, so I'm just here with my husband. I know. I also have to explain polyamory to you, because I know there's people out there who are like, what the fuck, like, but you have a man. And it's like, in polyamory, there's enough. You can love multiple people. It's poly love, multiple love. Anyway, so as a married woman and a broken up with woman who feels single because she's polyamorous, and I only have a single man, and you guys are going through this too, or you should click the fuck off. You're going through a breakup, and it's gonna be okay. I remember the day after he broke up with me, I called a psychic, one of those like online psychic things, like, I don't know, I was like Keen, isn't that one of them? And I was doing like a chat, and just being like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to, like, I trade with him still, and like, I don't know, and I don't know how to like handle this. And then the reader was telling me, like, well, can you get a new personal trainer? And I was like, no, I guess I'll just, I don't know. And I just was like, I couldn't think of a solution. So, but the universe kind of just thought of a solution, because like scheduling wasn't working out with us. And then slowly, like, I stopped being the one who was reaching out to be like, hey, can we train? And it wouldn't work out. So I was just like, I should stop being the person who asks if we should train. Like, maybe he should reach out to me. And then he never did. And that's why I don't like ghosting, because, yeah. But it helped me move on. And I think I've graduated from my personal training sessions with my ex. So if he does offer them, I think I'll say I'm graduated and I've moved on and it's okay. And yeah, so I've been feeling a lot of that recently. And yeah. Mercury direct feels also wonky after you're going back and trying to just trudge through, and everything kind of shifts forward after a Mercury retrograde, and you're just seeing things for how they are, right? Finding shit out. I gotta move on now. Nothing's changing. What did I just say? Gotta go. Bye. Playing him. Oh, he's gotten into some Thotimus primes. But I mean, that's what you get for lying to people to their face. It's Dolly girls. And you want to play the field. So then the field will play you. Baseball Barbie. I have that. You would have seen that in my other video. I have this Barbie. She's a player. Watch me do me. Okay. I like how this looks like a chain. Like she's breaking out of it. Like you can easily slip out of that chain. She's like, I'm going to let that go. It's so... Ensancer. Oh, we hadn't gotten any Cancer to Mollusk, I see. Mollusk by Ween, my favorite band. If you ever was wondering. Shouts out if you're a Wiener. Ween fans. Ooh. Oh, I feel sick. I feel like I want to cuddle up with some noodle soup. I don't got noodle soup, so... I don't know. I'm just feeling some sort of way, so just don't mind me. Don't mind me feeling a certain way. Let's see what the news is as we're like going through this. We're with me because you're my spiritual therapy session. Look, I told you, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. First card out, I knew. I was like, y'all figured it out. Yeah, look at us. Stealth mode. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, oh my gosh. I love a lot of tarot readers be like, can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Oh my god, that's you. That's you and not your past person, your person that you want to be your forever person. Oh my gosh. We're ninjas. We're love ninjas. We love ninjas. This is it. It is what it is. Yep. You know. Watch me do me, okay? I fuck miss her. I know, but this is how it is now. Okay? We gotta move on. Look at that. I love how she has kind of like the Rosie the Riveter thing going on with her. Like, we can do this, bitch. Like, si puede. Like, let's move on, bro. We got some stealth mission with our, like, fucking Angelina Jolie ass. Attracted some Brad Pitt motherfucker. Hell yeah, stealth mode. Page of cloaks. Cloaks can cloak themselves. Go invisible. You'll know. My Trekkie. That's basic knowledge, peoples. Okay. Oh, this came out first. This fucking player energy. Don't want it if it's that easy. Okay. Okay, brosef. Okay, this reminds me of so there is a movie where Tupac is a mailman called Poetic Justice with our girl Jail Jackson. And they driving around in the postal worker car. I don't really remember. I haven't seen the movie in a while. But Poetic Justice, that sounds about right. You know? Poetic Justice. The Justice card's coming out a lot for me. And I know that has to do with my past person. It's just like, bro, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Okay? I gotta move on now. Nothing's changed, okay? If you don't want it, you don't want it, bro. You can't come back. Even if this could represent also your past person coming at you all stealth mode, but his stealth mode is not that stealthy. That's all I gotta say. Okay. And for my true crime court buffs out there, that Robert Kellis trial, that's what I'm referring to. He fucking rode up there and killed that journalist with like a fucking sun hat and all this like fucking worker orange gear, like being like, and then the prosecutor was talking about how like, so you think an assassin would be wearing a giant sun hat and orange worker gear so they could be seen? You think an assassin would do that? No, they wouldn't. So, for my court true crime buffs out there, we're going to be talking about, if I have to refer to court trials, I will. What else do we have here? Praying for better days. Look, this is where this bro is at. Okay. And look, it's in that black and white again. It's that fucking like sad ass nostalgia. Like, what the fuck, bro? Really? Don't want if it's that easy. Shit. Like, oh, I don't want that. Like, oh, she just giving love to me. She just, tell me how great I am and like being with her. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't. Unpaid bills. This person is going through shit. Okay? This is a part of the law of attraction. Okay? When you go down that downward spiral, if it gets bad, it gets bad. If it gets good, it gets good. That's why we're always thinking better feeling thoughts, better thoughts. But this person who wronged you is going through shit. Like unpaid bills. Like, what the fuck? You might have been the resource of their fucking wealth because you were giving them abundance of love. Like, good shit was happening to them because you gave them your love. And when they were like, I don't want it. Okay? I don't want it, bitch. Then and then you feel unworthy. Then you feel unworthy of yourself, of your own dignity. And thinking like, hey, I helped you so much. And just as a person, as in growing, as in helping them out in any which way you could. And they don't want it. They don't want the thing that they actually want. So they're going through shit. Karma. That's what karma is. Because karma is my boyfriend. Karma is the God. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Yeah, Taylor Swift Karma. It was in my recap. Oh, God. Been sleeping on the couch. Broseph. Hello. He ain't working out. He all sad. He was the one who broke up with you. Like, person. Yo. Okay? But we don't need that anymore. We don't need to feel sad about that anymore. Okay? Remember, Simba. I gotta move on now. Nothing's changed, okay? I don't care how sad you fucking look. I don't want to be dragged down by this shit anymore. I don't want to be fucking dragged down by a sorry ass person who's not working out, who's laying on the couch all sad. How did you get so sad? Oh, because you fucking broke my own heart. Okay? So fuck off. I'm like, oh my God, my eye is doing some weird twitchy thing. Okay. Oof. It wasn't my throat though, so they want me to keep talking. You just don't. That's all she wrote. Okay. All right. Our final from the Fire Tarot Etsy shop is our Puff Pass Oracle. And we're gonna see what we can do with the energy of the weed. Okay. Your purpose is greater than the fear that limits you. The only limit that stops you is how much weed you can smoke. Yes. Even if you can't smoke any weed and it makes you paranoid, then that means anything can happen. That's it. You are the source. And source is a part of you. You can do. What was that? I need to I don't know where it said that. Whatever. But you can do, have, whatever you want. That's all. For sure. And I want you to know that because I'm trying to learn that. I'm trying to really believe that I can do, have anything I want. Success in love. Success in money. Success in my fighting record. Success in my fame, I guess. Because I'm an influencer. I'm an influencer. And sometimes it's hard, especially after a breakup, where you feel like I wasn't wanted. Don't want. Sticks in your head. Don't want. Unwanted. And it's very, very hard to just pop out of there, you know. That's a big thing on your cork, you know. Especially if you had put all your emotional weight into the relationship. And you just tried to make everything work, but you were the only person who was trying to make everything work, and it felt like walking on eggshells. So, yeah. And if you did all that and they still didn't want you, then let them go. Let them go. Let my people go. And we will. Alrighty. Sativa, you feel happy yet? You should. Yes. We're getting on to that better feeling thoughts. And I honestly, I only smoke sativa because indicas make me grumpy. I tried a hybrid the other day. I bought some, but like, yeah, it still made me feel a little off. So sativa for me all the way. Sativa Diva. That's one of the, I think it was one of my true crime cases. Her name was Sativa Diva. But I was like, that's a dope name. I mean, yeah. Medical marijuana. You need some fucking healing in your life, bitch. Seriously, I love this. Firewish Tarot, this is awesome. I love the bitch up there. That's how I talk. Maybe because we're both from Cali. Yeah, bitch. That's how I'm doing. Like, I really wanted to go fight yesterday when the gym was back open, but I'm just like, I'm fucking coughing. My nose is all weird, and I feel sleepy, and I got that aches. So I'm justifying, okay? But I really need to heal. I'm just gonna after this video, I'm gonna fucking heal. I'm gonna go sleep forever till Monday. Put down the blunt for a second. Realize that only you can make things happen, and promise yourself that. Only you. Exactly. I know we're devastated from putting all into a relationship, and someone's broken that ship, burnt that ship to the ground. All you have is yourself. If that relationship is burnt in the sea, sunken, or they jumped ship and you're all alone on this ship, no one to pull the mast, and then you crash and you're on some desert island, I don't know. But then you only have yourself. So we can do this, because guess what? Cult Club, we have each other. You can come watch these videos and connect spiritually to all the spirit world, and then see where it takes you, because it is hard. We are all alone, ultimately. And it's hard. I was learning how when someone bonds with you and develops that oxytocin, dopamine in that relationship, and they take that away, it is like a drug. Keisha's, your love is my drug. It's the same thing. If someone takes that away from you, you've gotten addicted, and it sucks. It takes time. It does. Killing my high. Don't let negative ass people affect your good vibes. For real. Like, dude, if bros be feeling like all sad because they fucking broke your heart, like, don't let them kill your high. For reals. Don't let them. Keep moving forward. Don't feel sorry for them. Because I remember most of this 3 months just feeling sorry. And until I stopped all communication, like that time before I stopped communicating with my past person, I was feeling sorry for him so much, and being like, oh, I can't believe this happened, and now he's feeling so bad. And it's like, but he did that. It was him who created this pain, and I have to acknowledge that and not take in responsibility for someone else's pain, or my responsibility to end someone's pain, because I have to deal with my own pain first. Don't kill the high because you are low. You don't need negativity affecting your life and others around you. Oh my gosh, that's like the same card. Don't kill the high because you're low. Okay? Yeah, we're going to have these negative thoughts, but we're going to continue on. Okay? After this, I'm going to get high and go to sleep. That's how we go. We keep on keeping on. Don't let anyone guilt trip you into thinking your decisions are bad. Whether it's smoking or not, those are your decision and no one else's. Exactly. Okay? I felt like I made a lot of compromises in my last relationship, and it went nowhere. It went to nothing. Like, I did have a future. I had that virtuality of what it was that I wanted out of the relationship, and then when that person ends up breaking up with you, it's like, oh, so I can't continue these future dreams of our success together and all this fun stuff. Oh, I've never said fun stuff so sadly before. Girl Scout cookies, puff for your entertainment. Yes, hang out with those girls, your boys, your peeps. For real. Let's see, where are we in our archetypes? Let's see where we're at. Oopie. Let's see where we're at with our archetypes. Yeah. Oh, I need a little more of this. This is still my Lionsgate portal oil. I've been still feeling pretty vibraty the last couple days after Mercury went direct, and I haven't been working out and I've been sick, so it's just I can feel every muscle in my body. But yeah, smells and oils really help me out with dealing with the physical meets reality, physical meets spiritual symptoms that I'm feeling. But yeah, let's see where you're at with the archetypes. Okay. Our overall energy, the orphan. Oh, poor me. Poor them or poor you. Poor them or poor me. Or are we living on our own? Because we are living in a vibrational world, and I am my vibrational girl. Okay. The orphan. The wounded child, the abandoned, the beggar. To study the orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. The refugee crisis haunts our planet, and children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. We are in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. It's normal to fear this card as it haunts the caverns of the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings that this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? What is the deepest gift you could imagine giving to others? What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed, dear one. Yep. It's part of letting go. That maybe that saying, rejection is divine protection. When light, deep solace, deep acceptance, deep love. When dark, distance, hates, and avoids, controlling, limiting. Yep. If we get into the dark side of this orphan, because an orphan is basically someone in this context, in our context, that's been abandoned, like as in a breakup. And if we go into the dark side of the orphan, we begin to hate, just like, that Anakin Skywalker syndrome, where fear turns to hate and hate turns to the dark side. So no, because there's other orphans, like Hercules. He was an orphan, but he rose to the top. So there's two kinds of orphan stories you can take. The one of hatred and revenge that will only bring your own downfall. So it's like if you were just always salty to your ex, and if you have to see them on a regular basis, it's just like, you know, you're just terrible to them. Yeah, throat chakra confirmation. Or you can accept them for who they are. And if you don't want them back, you tell them nicely and gently and, you know, with the love that you have for them. Don't let being orphaned take away from the love that's in your heart from source and that lives within you forever, and no one can take that away from you. They can take your parents away from you, but they can't take the love from you. Assess this archetype through creative acts like drawing, painting, or writing. Keep it simple. Ask the orphan what it wants to draw, make, say. Tenderness beyond tenderness is required. I imagine holding yourself in your hands to recognize that each one of us fears rejection, and isolation is to take one step toward the orphan. More kindness, always. The box. The cage, the rules, the norm. We all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype represents everything that is known, anticipated, and expected. It holds us in place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest visions. The box is sneaky, insidious, and everywhere, limiting us at the most unconscious levels. It is built of layer upon layer of social constructs and pressures. Breaking through its confines requires awareness, continued effort, and bravery. The box may appear as expectations from parents, a well-paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small. There is a box around you now, made of some type of confining thought. What is it? The box shifts and morphs as we grow. This is part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will present itself to you. Keep going, break through. An exquisite life requires it. When light, structure, order, coherence, logic. When dark, limitation, rigidity, judgment, fear. Go deeper. Richard Serra, 1 ton prop, House of Cards. Moving outside of the box is exhilarating and expansive, but destabilizing. Others will wonder what you are doing and why. You will too. This is part of the process. Everything within the box is known. Everything outside the box is unknown. That is why it is more comfortable to stay within its walls. Choose freedom. Okay, the thread to the box. The thread in a box. The path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we cannot connect to the energy of the thread, however we strike the deepest vein in the body, our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream, our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. When light, the circuit of meaning within chaos. When dark, binding, frustrating, taut. The sculptures of Eva Hesse. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amid the details of that memory. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, that it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. Yay! The womb. Look at these shapes. I was like, Okay. The nest, the belly, the origin. Everything has an origin story. The womb archetype asks us to contemplate the beginning beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother. In a world that often negates the power and necessity of feminine principles, this card returns us to the warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence from which we came. It is a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She is the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and despaired soul. No matter how lost you are, the womb awaits your return to help you heal and grow. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it, as it is within us. Yeah, I keep getting, what card was it? I think it was this deck. And I kept getting pregnancy, and I knew I wasn't pregnant, but then I was getting it for like my crush and my ex too, and I'm like, all pregnant with something, but we all are. We're pregnant with new opportunities and ideas and different things. And Esther talks about that, about the vortex being that womb inside of you, and you're the expectant mother, and you don't see the baby yet, you can't do anything with the baby yet. It's still in your belly, as the children at my school say. But it's coming, and you're taking care of it. And that's what anything in our vortex, we are pregnant with what's in our vortex. When light, nourishment, harmony, warmth, love. When dark, stricken, ecological crisis, infertility, imbalance. Go deeper. Gustave Courbet's The Origin of the World. Consider that Mother Earth must also have a mother. Imagine her. What would honoring the feminine look like to you? Where would you begin? Imagining yourself as loved is a good place to start. That will help our orphan energy. So this is all helping that orphaned energy. So we have the riddle. Ooh, how fancy. It's a fancy card. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately, it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like our lives right now, Cult Club, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. When light, a great awakening or aha moment. When dark, manipulation, deceit, trickery. Go deeper. Practice the Buddhist I don't know mind. Ponder these koans. The coin that's lost in the river is found in the river. If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. I mentioned that in one of my videos, my favorite Buddhist term. If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. Yeah, figure that one out. Who am I? The only way to work with a riddle successfully is to not work. And we got that card back in our Law of Attraction cards about not working hard for our money. So we got to figure out how to do that. Can't explain it all here all at once. Oh, and we have the cave. Oh, I see that lover popping out. The cave. I know it. I knew it. But yeah, the cave is like the womb. It's a womb, not a room. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, triple X. 32. Woo-hoo. Okay, the cave. The dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where's your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. That's where I'm going after this reading. I'm going to my cave. I'm going to sleep and heal. I have, as an athlete, I have been going, and it's hard to stop, but if you are forced to stop, that's even worse. So you have to know when you need to stop, so you don't hurt yourself too badly to stop for a long time. The sacred center within. When dark, withdrawal, isolation, hiding. Go deeper. Laco, the cave of crystals, the blue grotto. Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Listen to some Nick Cave. He just came out with a new Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds album. Lover, can I go where you go? Yep, Taylor Swift's Lover. That's one of our good albums. You want to listen to that? It's a good, I like it as a good moving on album. It's a good moving on album. Lover. Get that new lover. New love, new love. Did I just see it? Yeah, I did. The heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue. When we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child, the lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. When light, connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. When dark, indulgence, attachment, obsession. Go deeper, contemplate Aphrodite, Krishna, and Radha. The lover archetype is present everywhere, not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional. When you hold someone's gaze for several moments, you'll feel the lover within you. Awaken. It is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift is finding the lover in yourself. Yay! Okay, we have two more. Thanatos. One of our, what are they called? The initiations. That's what they're called. It's like big stuff happening. Death. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation, but the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos, as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld, and will return to the land of the living, eventually with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. When light, grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. When dark, fear or insensitivity to old age, illness, the dying. The Mower by Philip Larkin. Yes, I am in that energy. I really was grieving this last relationship. These last 2 days. I was on my floor. I was on my bathroom floor crying. and my husband's there. He's like my bestie. Like, I was just like sobbing, and he was just like, he basically told me shut up. Cause like, that's what, with the kids, when they're just like, they can't control themselves, sometimes you just have to be like, hey, you need to stop. It's okay. Everything's okay. Like, so that's basically what my husband did to me, was like comfort me like I was a toddler. And I was just like, you're right. You know, this is it. I need to end the grieving of this relationship. And it's nice to have someone there with you. Hospice care of a relationship. When dark, fear, or insensitivity to old age, illness. Oh, I already wrote that. Facing Thanatos leads us to Aletheia, truth. Oh, I love that name, Aletheia. There are those with a great gift for navigating Thanatos energy. Thankfully, we find these generous souls in emergency rooms, hospitals, hospice centers, and the like. See, hospice care. Okay, finally, we have the eternal child. Look. The orphan has become the eternal child. Or I guess the eternal child comes from them. Well, they're there. They're buddies. They're buddies. Oh, and this has where it says joy at all costs. That's one of my things on my mirror. Joy at all costs. So I'll freak out when we get there. The eternal child, the inner child, the child of joy. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else and at any cost. There it is. Radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else at any cost. And I put that on there. I was like, that is, joy at all costs. Sometimes we're just like, oh, I can't. I don't deserve that joy. Like, no, just go for it. That's what kids do. They'll fucking run across the street if they see something. That's why we gotta protect them. But they just want joy at all costs. They don't understand that. I know that can get you hurt, but as an adult, you know that. And you know the actual consequences. And sometimes the consequences aren't even that bad. Like, oh, I know I should go out and have a scoop of ice cream, but, I shouldn't. I like just hold it. Joy, remember? Joy is the cork. Holding that joy. So joy at all costs. Keeping our cork afloat at all costs. Okay, let's read this again. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else at any cost. It struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return with plenty of friends. Yes, attract friendship to the land of the free. Because exactly, we maybe have been orphaned, but we got friends, yo. We got another friend. We got one hand, they got two. The eternal child wants to nix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return with plenty of friends to the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. When light, joyful, playful, accepts all magic. When dark, addicted, selfish, adrift, burns out. Go deeper. Icarus, Peter Pan, Rumi. Has anyone seen The Boy? Celebrity culture is based heavily on this archetype, as it is the phrase, live hard, die young. And the series of artists and musicians who died at 27 Club. They all up in here since we a medium club too. We up with the ghosts. The children at my school know that. They were like, Miss Chandra, you're not afraid of ghosts because ghosts are your friends. And I was like, yeah, that's right. This archetype is so spirited that when its appetite for life is insatiated, it seeks spirits and substance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. Of course we do, Cult Club. I do, so you do, or I have and you do, and blah, blah, blah. But that's all we have. That's all we've read today on Reading Rainbows. Reading Rainbows, Divination. Because we're a reading channel. We like to read. We're a learning channel. And you need to know how to read before you can learn in this class, college level class. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. And someday I'll see your comments. Bye.